office. Yeah, I've tidied up. So you got me for 10 more minutes before I have to fly out the door and go out and see clients. It's nice to just sit down and relax with you rather than just be stood at an ironing board all the time. And believe me, I honestly don't know where I find the energy from, because I've been 4.5 hours today. I've just stood there and ironed. What a long day. I know. I hope you all had a blessed day. My eyes are a bit tired. But while I've got the time, I'm just going to sit and say, I hope you've had a good day. Do excuse me. Been a warm day too. I've done nothing but rush around and do stuff, and I'm just so tired. And I've got the joyous act of cooking dinner tonight. Hello, how are you, my love? Thank you for calling by. Can you hear me okay? What's making me tired? I've just finished work. I've just done 4.5 hours of ironing. And that was before yeah, you can hear me okay, that's good. I'm just having a drink of 7-Up. There are other lemonades available, just saying. But I'm eating and drinking this to give me some energy to get out the door. Hello, hi. I know you said hello, and I'm saying hi back. Yeah, it's a long time for ironing, and I do that 4 days a week. How am I? I'm tired, mate. I am tired. I've just finished the ironing, and I've finished putting laundry away. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a joy. Customers will be happy, and that's what we're going for. And I've done 3 of them today, so well done. Oh, but I've got to go out and see him next. And after I've done that, I need to bring home all the ironing that I need to do tomorrow for the other customers. So 4 days a week, I think it's enough for anyone. It's tiring. It is. My husband's just having a cup of tea because he had an accident at work and he's grazed his arm. Hello. I'm just saying my husband's had an accident at work and he's grazed his arm, and he's grazed all across his tummy because he fell into a packing crate. Don't ask. I have no idea how he did it. I know. I hope he's okay too. If he came in with his arm up, and I said, "Oh," took one look at it, and I went, "Ooh, that looks painful." I know. And I said, "Did you bounce?" Hello, everyone. Hello. Thank you for asking how he is. He'll live. He bounced. He didn't break anything, so that's good. And thank you for my thumbs up as well, everyone. That's so sweet. You're very, very kind. And you're helping an old fairy feel a bit better. No, I do appreciate it. Thank you so much, my darlings. Yeah. And to anyone that's new on here, hello, welcome to Fairy Castle and the Fairy Family. And we talk about horror fiction, pandemic fiction, nuclear war fiction, end of the world fiction, post-apocalyptic, pre-apocalyptic, you name it, utopian, dystopian, we do the lot. And we don't just talk about books, we talk about films, and we talk about plays and radio shows. It is, hang on, there we are. Stranger Things. I'm a massive fan, and it was my daughter that saw it in a shop. And sorry about that, just lost signal for a second. So apart from having Stranger Things 3, I got polar bears. That's the youngest daughter because she loves polar bears. And there we are, Attack on Titan. And that is my youngest daughter as well, because she just loves Attack on Titan. And I love Attack on Titan as well, because we love anime in this house. We watch a lot of it, and we read a lot of mangas. Oh, my favourite season. Oh, so many. I possibly think the third one. Yeah, I really, really do. And I've just got to say, I just think that the third season of Stranger Things was just phenomenal. It was amazing acting, and the look on Hopper's face before he presses the thing at the end on the machine to stop it from powering up right at the end of season 3. And I was convinced he were a goner. I know, when is it coming out though? Because I mean, these kids are not kids anymore. They're young adults. They're in the 20s. One's even married. And they're supposed to be playing teenagers. I mean, it's going to be a bit of a stretch. So when are we going to get season 5? These are the questions that keep me awake at night. I know, it's going to be such a stretch. This year, yeah, but like, you can't leave me hanging like that, mate. You're going to tell me when. I'm down for this, Stranger Things. Oh, yeah. Think around look, I'm already salty enough that Squid Games, the next part of the one that we watched over Christmas, is going to be starting at the end of June when I'm not here. And I'm already salty enough about that, but I swear down, if they decide to put Stranger Things on while I'm away, I'm just going to cry into my popcorn. I am, because I promised my daughters, because we're all Stranger Things fans in this house. We've seen every single episode, every season, and we've made a pact, myself and the girls, that none of us are going to watch it without the others being there. And it's just what we... That's just ride or die. That's what we're going to do. And... oh, you've got to. Stranger Things is... let me think. It's a crossover between Stephen King and the Point Horror series, and everything 1980s thrown in. It is nostalgia on steroids. It's everything that I'm watching things on the television, and for me, it's my childhood. Obviously, I'm glad I didn't have to go through Stranger Things in my childhood, but there's lots of things that are around that scream 1980s, and it's a comfort. And it's strange because I know it's a horror, but yeah. Oh, really? Oh, God. I hope not. Oh, no, I can't bear it. Oh, I tell you, if anything happens to Steve, I'm just going to cry my eyes out, right? Because he's the dad of the series. And Nancy, she's the mom. And Mike's parents are still clueless. I bet they're still clueless. Yeah. Oh, well, Noah's a right little toad for telling us that. How dare he? We're supposed to leave an element of surprise. I mean, Winona Ryder, Joyce Byers. And we have this rule in our house: nobody dates Joyce Byers because they all end up, not very well. Yeah. Who am I gonna? If Steve, right? Steve, the dad, Steve, the big brother, but I call him like the dad of the series because he just got it so together. Yeah, Steve, that one. Oh no, your grandma. I'm so sorry. Oh, back to reality, but it's terrible when you lose a grandparent. My sincere condolences, darling. I'm so sorry. Lemonade gives you hiccups. Yeah, I know, that is so sad. Hello. Nice to see you. Oh, we're 11 minutes in, 5:15. I'm keeping an eye on the time. Not that I'm going to turn into Cinderella or anything, but I've got to go out to see some clients. Oh, you're all right, Magnus. No worries. Take it easy, yeah? Take some time. Grieve. That's what you're supposed to do. Don't be bottling it all up inside. It doesn't do you any good. It doesn't, darling. And I'm so sorry for your loss. I really am. I'm sorry I'm drinking 7-Up in front of you, but my throat is so sore. If I'm starting with a cold, I will not be best pleased. So yeah, sorry, we were talking about Stranger Things, weren't we? You're more than welcome, Magnus. You're more than welcome. Do you watch Squid Games as well? Because Squid Games is a really, really good television show. And if you've not seen it, you need to, because it's excellent. It's such good television. But don't watch it in the dub format. Just watch it with subtitles on. It's much better. Season 3 comes out. I know. I have watched all of them, and season 3 happens to be arriving when I'm not here. So the girls have promised. How much they'll stick to this promise, I don't know. Being their mother, I'll keep an eye on them. But if they watch Squid Games without me, I'm just gonna I will refuse to cook dinner for the next month. That's how cross I'll be. Yeah, I'll be that cross. But yes, they've been told no Squid Games without Mom. Hiccups. Bust a nail. I would, wouldn't I? I would break a nail. It's been a really warm, long day. And to everyone who's new here, hello. And to everyone who has just joined us and have just subscribed and given us a thumbs up and whatever, thank you very much. It is appreciated. We do awesome content here. We talk about loads of wonderful things. And we have, hi again, Gamertag. And we have one rule in the house. And it's Bill and Ted's be excellent to each other. And that's all we ask. Be excellent. You'll be glad you did. Yeah. Gosh. Almost time for me to go put my boots on and head out. I must love what I do. Not Robin. No. Robin had better not. I don't want any of them to go. What I am concerned about is poor Max, because she took a right hammering in season 4. And she did really, that thing. Poor Max. She got left in a flipping coma, didn't she? Bless her. I know, what is that thing? That like creature thing, wasn't he? What nightmares were made from. Ooh, yuck. I've gone and forgotten his name. I know, it'll come to me. It's an age thing. It really is an age thing. But he's 11's nemesis, isn't it? But yeah, I'm a massive Stranger Thing. I am going to have to go get my boots on. I shall see you all later. Bye-bye.